Okay, I'm going to try this again. I have been trying to do a video on this book for forever, but the problem with this book is it is so thick and there are so many pages still undone. And so I worked most of the pages, I thought, and then when I was trying to do a flip through, I kept coming across with empty pages, like on the other side of this. So what I did is I decided to just paint some pages. And I need to get this out. I decided what I tried to do, let me tell you from the beginning. What I tried to do here, let me just fill that in a little bit, because now that I've come back, I don't like it with edges showing. But anyway, I'm frustrated today because I've got these, I can't seem to pull this book together to finish this book up. And I want to finish this book. Anyway, what I did is I went ahead and I worked as many pages as I could. And I started to do a flip through this morning, and I found out, oh my goodness, I've still got so many, oh gosh, I lost the lid to that. Okay, I've still got so many pages to do. Let me throw some blue here, and I'll just cover the edges on this one as well. I'm trying to pull it all together and finish it and move on from my Dead Slabs book. And so anyway, gluing the pages did not help. It made it bulky, and pages were too thick, and it was just not working. And I thought, I don't want to glue more stuff in here to make it even thicker. So I had three, like on this one, I had 3 pages. So what I thought I would do, well, this one I might, but I thought I'll just paint the pages. So I do have all these colors that I bought new paints, so I'm ready to use up some of these colors, and especially some of these colors that, you know, I'm just mixing because I don't know, I'm just just anything and any port in a storm. Did I use this one? Yes. Okay, then what I want is another brown. And there, that's a different brown. I'm just gonna throw that on there. And what I should do is just mix them. just play around. Okay. well, I should just, since I'm going to be doing this, I need to go and get my hair dryer. There we go. I need to just go and get my hair dryer and then blow these pages dry. So I will be right back. Hang on. I'm having fun doing this. Even though I feel a little frustrated, I'm having fun with it. Okay. I love this stamp. This is my favorite, and I overuse it since I discovered it again. I don't know why I didn't take it with me to Ohio, but yeah, I love that. I love how that looks. And so I'm just opening up a little bit to you about why sometimes I don't seem to do a lot of videos like other people do. This one will show that one up. I'm gonna get out I love these little dots. These little dots are cool. Okay, now what I need to do is get out my white and find a stamp. Oh, I have my stamps right here. I have some of these stamps here. I got this. This is brand new. I'll put a little checkerboard on this. Let's see. Ink this up really good. Okay. I have I don't like to use new things, but once they're used, then I'm good with it. Is it gonna show? Okay, that's good. Now I'm gonna ink this up a little bit more. Just this bottom half, top half. That makes it look less structured. I like that. There. And then I'm just going to ink this corner of it. But you know what? I don't know if I want to. There. There. Okay. That's better than plain. I think it's better than plain. And I'll go back and I'll wash these off later. But I'm just going to ink these ones up. I'm not going to ink every page. There. That's that. And that. Okay. Backgrounds. Okay, those three are done, and I don't think I have any pages, and this is I don't have any blank pages. Oh, I have this one. Okay. But maybe instead of painting, I will throw on something like that. No, I think what I'll do is I will still paint it. Yeah. Well, I kind of like that. But I can't get the whole painting. Dun, 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 dun. Okay, I'm thinking. I'm overthinking. I'm overthinking this. There. I'm just going to do that. You know what? Or maybe this one. Yeah, I'm going to do it sideways. I'm going to do it sideways just because I don't want to know what the picture is. I just like the colors. But again, this is going to add more bulk to this book that does not need bulk. And the reason I was painting was so that I didn't add more bulk. But you know what? I can't paint everything. There. No, I think I'm going to do it this way. Oh, I didn't even look on the back. I do love how the back looks. I like the torn side to show. And that way there's not too many straight edges. You know what? I like that. You are going to see me be frustrated today. And there. I even like it better than the Hollywood thing, but you know, this is the Dead Celeb book. Oh. Oh, oh, oh. I don't have a cover for this. Not quite big enough. What I really need is a... But you know what? That's just what I'm going to do today. I am just filling in these. When I come across... I'm going to show you this book because this is a flip through. And if I come to an empty page, I'm just going to fill it. And that's just how it is. That's just how it is. Yep. And... this is a little loose, so I'm going to glue it. I'm going to re-glue it. I love this page, this telling stories. I just love that. Now, I don't even know if I'm in the frame. No, I'm not even in the frame. Goodness. Okay, let me get my marker and mark where my book is. Okay. So I might have to cut out all that I've already done because it might be completely off. But if I did, what I've already done is, well, I'll show you as I come to it. Okay. This book has a little pocket And one of the things that was in, oh, I didn't mark, where's a pen? I need a, okay, that's where my book needs to be. Okay, now, just some stuff for my mom, but this is that really cute birthday card that my niece made and sent her from Italy. She works as an artist in Italy, and of course she does oil painting, but she's very crafty too. And I did not want that card to get tossed out because so many of the, you know, the greeting cards didn't mean a lot to others, but you know, I liked them. Anyway, and then these pages are nice. This is the cover scraps from the cover I did from a page from a trashy, flowish, trashy junk journal, and I loved it, and so I never wanted to cover that up. And I'm just gonna flip through, and I need to be just silent. This is kind of a boring page. It's actually kind of boring. It is. It's kind of a boring page. So how can I make this not boring? Let me see. Let me just throw a little gesso on it. Or in a little brown paint. No gesso. Let's just clean my paintbrush on this page. That's better. You know, it's always been boring, even though I like this page because it reminds me, I saved this brochure from when I went to Hershey, Pennsylvania. There, I think that looks better than the color they picked. There. Oh, and maybe I'll just add a little gesso. This really should be background pages, not feature. Okay, there we go. That's a little bit better. That's more like what I like. So let me see here. Okay, now there's my page for Hershey's, and it's a little bit damp. Oh, but since it's the same stuff, it won't hurt it. And this is a beautiful, beautiful ribbon that was hand painted that I saved. Got that in Happy Mail. Got this in Happy Mail, and it's a page from Iceland, I'm thinking. I'm not really sure because I've forgotten because I didn't write it down. Perhaps one of the things I can tell you, if you're going to make a book like this and you use things from other people, you need to write it down. Oops. There. I'm going to go through here and show you my book and make repairs all the way through it. Okay, because I'm kind of a messy person, and I'm kind of careless. And so many of you are so much better at this. But I'm just showing you what I do and what I have and what I like. And You can see, now see what I did when I painted that one page, this page here, I got paint on it. Okay, I did get interrupted. I am back. I'm back now and ready to continue on with my quest. Did I just drop? Continue on with my quest to get this journal finished. Okay. So we can continue flipping on through it. And I did these mermaids during Mermaid on Instagram in this book. And she was a two-parter. I had two of these coasters, and so I did the bottom half of the mermaid with this coat, but it didn't look like anything without this, so anyway, this is the only one I kept. And then I did this as a silhouette, but it really wasn't a good silhouette. She kind of came around like that. And you can't really see her face. It actually looks like kind of an ugly face, but that's not a face, it's her hair. So anyway, that was Mermaid. And then these pages are so thick because there's quite a few little pages stuck together here. And that's the key thing. If you're going to do a glue book and you're going to use a regular book with several hundred pages in it, you have to cut out. You have to cut out the pages. Because there's no way. And I was experimenting, and I was going to make it a little bit different. This I was going to see how big and fat I could make just a regular book without cutting out too many pages. I think was my original intent. I was just going to play in it until, and like I see, I've had it for since last summer, and it's rough. It's rough. I can't lie. It's rough. Now, this picture here is Mount Diablo, and that's near where I grew up. Mount Diablo, the beautiful part of the mountain, the peak of the mountain. When we looked out our front picture window, that's what we saw. We had an unobstructed view. It was beautiful. It was a view I grew up with from the time I was 5 until I left home at 18 and 19 years old. I left home and loved the view of Mount Diablo. Always loved the view. And sometimes there was snow up there, but you couldn't ever go up there when there was snow because there was it was easy to slip off the mountain edge, and apparently cars did, so they would close it if it snowed. You could hike up there, but you couldn't drive up there. And this is a postcard that is dated March 17th, 1931. And it's from my mom's collection, and she got it from the people across the street, the Irish family across the street. When they died, they gave her all their, the son just gave them the whole house full. He didn't want anything out of the house, and he had no use for it. And he knew my parents loved his mom, so liquidated all of her items, but kept a few. And I have a very cute Irish teapot that they brought over from Ireland. This is one of the newer pages that I did, and I'm gonna have to start being more careful, I think, with my gluing, because I pop up little edges. You know, I tend to rub my hands over the pages, and that's part of the problem. This is a postcard that I got from, now I know that and I have it, I can flip it up. It's a post-crossing postcard, and I do ask people to make me postcards instead of buying them. So occasionally I get something that's handmade, like this one. This is just hand colored, but I thought it looked really pretty on there. And speaking of postcards, in the mail today alone, I've got this postcard from Russia. This is a postcard from the United States, who is suffering such a heat wave. She said that she wanted to send me something that would cool me off. This postcard I got in the mail today is from India, and I love it because she says one of the traditions in one of their spring festivals is to smear color everywhere and toss colored water on each other for fun. And this postcard was from Costa Rica, and they didn't put anything on it. That's kind of a cardinal no-no. Let me cover up my stuff, but they didn't actually put anything on there. They just, greetings from Costa Rica. But look at those interesting stamps, and I think this is my first card from Costa Rica. But if you, then I don't know, maybe I should cover up the number, but the number is only 4 letters long, so that means that they're still working in the thousands being sent out rather than hundreds of thousands, because I think we have 7 numbers now from the United States. But anyway, that's what came in the mail today, and I love getting happy mail like that. As a matter of fact, I sent out 5 of them yesterday, so I need to now send out 5 more. And I liked this particular thing because it has some local Tampa history and some interesting things. How frozen orange juice concentrate originated in Dunedin. Well, I've been to Dunedin, and so that was interesting to me. This is Scary Wood, and I loved this envelope. This is from Leslie at Craft Booker's studio, I believe. She sent me a very cute card, and it's coming up here. Now, here's another page. So, let's choose some colors. Let's see. Oh, let's do something in black. And we'll darken up some black and some red. And black and red, and maybe I'll use up the last of this yellow. Okay. This is my whirlwind page that I did the other day. Don't give advice unless you're asked. And that way you don't fly into the fray of an issue or a problem. And I love the tornado-ish aspect of it. Let me bring that up closer to you. It's actually a tornado of scarves in a magazine. But I really like that page for some reason. This one could benefit from, let me see if I can clean this brush a little bit. From some gesso. That just a bit of gesso brushed over stuff adds so much. And I kind of like that. I might throw a little bit over this too while I'm at it. There. Okay, moving on. I finally added a few things to this page. And then this page, this is Empower Your Soul. And I like that. I like that all those pretty flowers. This I had in here, but I added a little bit more. And then I've got a pocket full of some more of these interesting pieces from India that I want to save to use somewhere else. Picture I drew, painted, just to, instead of, that's probably what I should do. Some of these, instead of painting like this, paint more of these things, more of these girls. But anyway, don't have time. This is also from Leslie. She sent me her iCAD card. And I put it on this page. This, oh my goodness. This is crying out for some gesso. I just glued, but I actually have this guy right here, and it was a little bit about it. It was an article about it, and I put it in there, but I didn't really want the whole article, so this is perfect to have that over it. And then I don't want all that text to show that much. Let's just cover that up, because I'm in a gesso mood. And I get to put it on wherever I want, even if I overuse it. Okay. Pure Ohio. This is Pure Ohio. Barbershop, the Ohio sign, these cornices on the buildings. It just spoke to me, this picture. This is a little piece left over from something Maggie sent. This comes up later in the book here. This is that crazy page where I was working with Crystal live, from Art It Out, and we were doing live and just putting everything you could think of to add to a page just to fill it up. And I did this earlier. I had this on a page and it had all the text and everything, and it was just lost. It was absolutely lost. I can't believe how much I love it with all the black space around it and the stars. And that was one of the stamps that I got at the thrift store the other day. It's a huge stamp with it works for stars and it works for snow. And I did snow later on in the book. You've seen this page a bunch of times. Not sure where that came from. I think it came from there. That's a background on an envelope that I got from Maggie from New Zealand. So, and yeah, most of you watch her videos. And then I just started gluing in some loose pictures that I had. St. Patrick's Day, of course. For some reason, I can't think of anything to put on the movie page. You'd think that movie stars or, you know, theaters, pictures or whatever, but I just haven't run across any. But I will. I'm definitely plan to add to that when I find them. This, I just love that. This is from Kathy D. And my spring ATC swap. Just love it. Love it, love it, love it. She sent that pretty card with it. Added a little bit more to this page. A couple things I painted last fall. Found these pictures. My video is getting so long, I may just have to hurry through this. Another page. Oh goodness! But you know what? I think this is what I'm going to do. Instead of just covering them with pages like this, I will do some more of these. Do some faces. And I can't do that on camera right now. It's just, it would take me too long to do it. And I kind of have to get in the mode a little bit. But, so, I might show you the picture, but I won't do a full flip. This is the last ever flip through of this book. Even though it's not quite finished. Love the making of postage stamps out of playing cards, just using your hole puncher. Just turned out so cute. I love those. Some other stuff that Maggie sent. This is stuff that Mary sent. These are I like the little card that I made on the outside, but I cut them all out, all the holes, so I've just filled in for the artist trading coins. This is another envelope that came to me in the mail, and I just love it. Don't like to lose those. So that's just a flip in there. And this is from Maggie also. This is the other side of that envelope. And these are some of those balloon prints that she made, that I made into a little garden. And when I got all these stamps, there's just a bunch of them. There was a lot of these wooden things and these stamps. This is like a to and from. It's all Christmassy. There were stickers for stamps that didn't come. There were some stickers on there for the stamps that I did get, but there were all these that I didn't get a stamp for, which is really too bad because I really love those borders. And I like that bear, and I love that little pine branch. But you know what? Truthfully, I could paint that. And this is where I made snow with that. It looks like stars when it's on the black background, but this is snow. And I did get the moose and some trees. And I just kind of made a little snow scene. I need a little slogan there. And this is Maggie's entry into my 700 subscriber giveaway. I'm not sure that I showed it to you yet, but it's so cute. But anyway, I will put that in my 700 giveaway book that's still in Ohio. And then she had some papers that she sent too. So anyway, that is almost it. You know what? I missed a page. I know, this is the page I missed. This is a page I really love. I maybe showed this to you already. But anyway, so this is the book. As you can see, I've got a couple pages yet. I guess I need to paint on or fill in somehow, like this spot. That is not, wouldn't you know, that is not a pocket. But anyway, this is probably the last view of my dead celebs. I'm going to be working in the books that I'm working at. And I'm loving doing faces, and so maybe I will do some painting on camera. This needs a closure, and what I'll probably, I think I even have in there is just those headband closures. I love headband closures. And as you can see, it says the dead celeb, but I want to do something more, I think, with this. My goodness, I feel so low-key today. It's Monday. Is that the problem? Is that what it is? If any of you still want to see more from what I do, you can subscribe. I need subscribers. I need friends. I need for you to come back and let me know that you like what I make, because you're the only ones. There's nobody in the world that enjoys looking at my stuff like some of you do, and I just love you to pieces when you love my stuff. So if you like what I do, but you really feel like I'm low-key, I'm not usually this low-key. I'm usually kind of pumped up, but I don't know, I'm having to make an effort to do a video today, because I felt like I promised a video, and I've just been pushing to get these pages made so that I could do a final flip through. And I did add a lot of little things that I really, did I miss that page? And it's a good thing I'm not teaching anybody anything, because my stuff is such a mess. But you know what? I love it. I love this book. I just love this book. So I'm done. I'm done rambling, and I'm sorry it's so long, but I'm going to put the whole thing on with a little editing, perhaps. And I want to thank you very much for hanging in with me and being my friends online. I really, really appreciate it.